Hello. Good morning. Let's see. I am tagging my friend Tracy to see if we can get her on here with me. Okay. If you know how to add somebody, get somebody to come onto the video with me, tell me, because it said there's a button at the bottom, and I know I've done this before. All right, Tracy Henley, how do I add you? Sorry, guys. Let's see. Bless America. Tracy Henley wants to be in your video. Yay! Okay. Approved. She's coming on now. Okay. Hi! We did it!
Hi! We did it!
Okay. So good
morning.
My name is Paige McNeil.
My dog is barking.
Dogs are joining us too. This is my friend Tracy, and she just got her makeup.
I'm gonna have one of my girls come again.
Ava, this is real life, girl. This is real life.
He's gonna stand here and bark up. I'm in front of the window. The lighting is really harsh. I'm sorry.
No, it's perfect. We're gonna be able to see. It's perfect.
Okay. I feel like there's just so much.
No, you're good. So we are going to do our makeup together. So Tracy sent me her makeup-free selfie, and we color matched her, and she got her palette. Which palette did you choose?
Okay, well, I have another one coming. This is the one I ordered.
Silver, I love it.
Then I ordered this for my bronzer.
Okay.
And then I have the 3-1. I think I will like the one with the 3 sections better.
Like, yes. Yeah.
Now that I've started playing.
Always order more.
Right? You can return it.
Okay.
Right?
So we started with clean face, right? Okay. And do you have setting spray?
I do have a setting spray.
Okay. And you have a sponge, correct?
I do. It's not the one that y'all sell,
That's
but
fine.
it's
Totally fine.
one.
Yeah. And did you wet it and squeeze it out?
I did.
Okay. All right. So step 1, clean face. I put sunscreen on for my moisturizer. We've wet our sponge. Can you see me okay?
I can see you. Can you see me?
So I can see like to your chin. So like when you were holding stuff up, I couldn't really see it.
Oh, that's interesting.
But I just wanted to be sure you can see me.
Yeah, now I can see lower on you.
Okay.
So you can only see from my chin?
Yes, because there's all these words at the bottom.
That is so weird. How about if I lean forward? Is that better?
No, as long as you can see me, I can see your face. You're good. I just wanted to make sure that you could see me.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, really quick before we get started, can I say why I wanted to do this with you, and tell me a little bit about you.
Okay.
Tell me, Paige.
So I am 37. I am a boy mom. I have a 15-year-old and a 7-year-old, and we just moved, not to a new town, but just across town.
Okay.
I'm excited about the house that we're living in. I'm doing a lot of renovations, and I literally have just gained an hour a day in my life with the location we're living with, where the boys go to practice and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. So I'm very excited about that. And I have been a Saint artist since September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 7 months.
Oh my gosh.
I have always been a makeup girl. I wore this makeup before I became an artist. I'm a nurse by education, but lost my job in corporate America in medical operations and compliance when COVID happened, and thought I was just going to really love not working. Like, I've always wanted to not work. This is going to be so great. And then the husband and the children are home all the time, and I love my husband and I love my children, but it was hard. I mean, it was hard for everybody. COVID was different for all of us.
Yeah.
but I was like, let me just see about doing this makeup thing. And my sister-in-law is my upline. And so it was
Oh, okay.
to, and I've watched her just soar. And I really, I kind of have been icky about sales because I was on like the medical compliance part. And so like the sales guys were like kind of icky to me a little bit, you know? But now that I'm in sales, I feel like why I'm okay selling now is that I really believe in the value system of this company and what they stand for, and how they treat their employees and how they treat their customers. And the products are quality. And I really like her like personal view of, like, people ask why you guys don't have a mascara, and she has said, I really don't feel like I can make one better than what's on the market.
Wow, I like that.
Like, she's just not having products to just have products. And then simple is always great. Like, yes, I'm a makeup girl, but at the end of the day, the fact that I can throw, like, this is everything in my face I could ever want to wear. Glam, natural, grab a few brushes, head to the beach for the weekend, and that's all I need. And you're really, like, at the end of the day, you are only going to purchase, so these little tins are magnetic, so they pop in and out. So you only are purchasing what you need instead of buying, you know, like a whole palette and you're not going to use it all. So I feel like there's less waste.
I love that.
Yes. Yeah. So
Yeah.
questions? Was that a good intro?
Well, and the other thing I was going to say, well, that was a great intro, but they're cheap too. Like, these little things are like
$14.
14 bucks.
Yeah. So I had an artist one day say, like, this is like drugstore makeup. And I'm like, no, it's not. It is absolutely not. No, she's like, I'm talking about pricing. Talking about, you go to Ulta, you go to Sephora, and I did skincare, makeup. I certainly spent a lot of money on all of those things.
Me too.
You're getting the quality at an affordable price, and you're never going to pay shipping. So if you want to buy one $12 eyeshadow, fine. You're never going to pay shipping.
That's incredible to me. I love it. And, you know, you and I, like, I had a couple, well, first of all, I'll start off, like, you're amazing. You've been so great to work with. And you've been so kind quickly to respond to all my questions. But what you said about the company, I believe, because I had a couple little questions about some things. We had a little back end issue, and I was worried that it wasn't going to be handled correctly. And you, from the get-go, were like, nope, no. And it was within days taken care of. And I was totally impressed by the way that process unfolded. And that spoke highly to me. And, but no, I agree with you. Like, I know you get all those little things at Ulta and they have all the different colors, but you can usually only use a couple, or you can't replace your favorite one. Yeah. So the reason why I wanted to do this, I am a certified Faster Way to Fat Loss coach, and we are all about kind of the same thing. Our company is built on great morals. We're all about women supporting women. And we focus on progress over perfection. That's our mantra.
Like that.
And we're always trying to look better. I mean, most people start the Faster Way to Fat Loss because they want to lose weight and feel healthier. And it just kind of grows from the inside out. And I feel that I love this makeup, and I just have loved watching you, and your inside shines out. And I'm like, you know, makeup just enhances that natural beauty. And this is a hot mess right now, so I think we need to, like, enhance it a little bit. But I know that, like, you know, my clients and people that follow me, we're trying to, like, look better. So I love how you can, like, contour and do different things to brighten and lessen and all the things. So I'm excited to see what happens here today.
I love something you said. I mean, I feel like, say to any woman, faster way to fat loss, and you're like, oh, I'm all
in that.
But then the next sentence was progress over perfection. And I think that, you know, as I get older, that's life. Like, we have to just do the next right thing, one day at a time, one step at a time. Like, yes, I messaged Tracy last night as I was eating dark chocolate and drinking wine, you know.
And I was so jealous.
Not like, you know, eating carrots all day, every day. And that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay that I had wine and chocolate last night. I think everything in moderation. And even when like the before and afters with this company are always, I'm a visual learner, they're always amazing to me because it's the same person, but it really does just enhance their natural beauty and bring it up. So
I agree with you 100%. And you can have your wine on the Faster Way. We are no pills, no shakes. I mean, if you want to make a protein shake, you can, but we don't sell any of that stuff. It's all real food, whole food nutrition, and wine is okay.
I'm excited to learn from you. And funny story, Tracy became a customer, and she, like a couple of, we always voice message each other, a couple of messages in said, I think I figured out where I know you from. And we had done stadiums together, like way back in the day. She had come with a friend and I had come with a friend, and I was like, what? Like, simple.
Yeah, that was such a cool connection. And that friend of yours did the Faster Way for a little while too. Her and I started together, which is so funny.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So one thing I wanted to mention, I wanted to ask you really quick. I've been using another skincare line and I'm fine with it. It's clean or whatever. But I feel like, and I think this lighting is off for some reason a little bit. When I go live, it changes the lighting a little bit. But I don't know if you can see, like I'm super red. I'm not as shiny as it's making me look in this. But I'm really red. And I think actually after I wash my face, it seems more red. And I know you have posted pictures about, you know, how your skin is different. So I might need to give that a try too.
So I truthfully, I had no desire to try the skincare system that we offer. I was totally happy with my skincare system, and skincare has always been super important to me. But I decided to try it just because I felt like I wanted to give an honest review. I immediately loved the way that it made my skin feel. And I began to feel like difference in texture and pores, but I did not notice myself the less redness. And one of the reasons why I didn't really think the skincare line would be great is how can one line work for all skincare types? But I think the ingredients that have been chosen are the foundation of what every skin needs. And I think for so many years, I have been probably too aggressive and too harsh with treatments and retinols. And I'm not saying there's not a time and a place for those, but an everyday regimen that's really giving what your skin needs to heal and look its best. And so an artist said, I cannot believe how much less red your no makeup pictures are. And I was thinking, I mean, it's summer, we've been in the sun a little bit more. I'm like, there's no way, because I started in November when I'm more pale, right?
Right.
And so I looked back at my pictures, and there is a huge difference in redness and texture. And everything with this company is like 30-day, no questions asked. Try the skincare. If you don't like it, send it back. No big deal.
So did you see results within those first 30 days of trying it?
For sure. Yes.
Okay.
I felt it. I didn't like take pictures and see a difference, because I didn't even think about doing that until, but I definitely loved the way it felt.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to give it a try. And I hadn't thought about it until today. I'm like, I am so red. I mean, I'm a red anyway. I'm Irish and I have tons of freckles, but, after I washed my face, I felt like it was even more pronounced, and the products are pretty gentle. But I'm like, something about it is not jiving with me, I don't think.
When you put the makeup on, I'm interested to see how much coverage you get, because I don't usually like to start with a color corrector. I like to start with just the basics because our makeup is really pigmented, but we can add a color corrector for the redness if you need it.
I wish the lighting was better here. I think it helps. I haven't noticed that I need, like, I don't know. We'll find out today what you think.
Okay.
And then I can take a picture afterwards in better lighting and then post it, and then you can gauge. Yeah.
Did you see the before picture?
I didn't, but I have before pictures that I can use. Yeah, my face looks so red. It could be the camera. I don't know. Anyway.
I don't think it looks as red as you think it looks, but
I'm wondering if it's like what I'm seeing on my camera, it looks better really on Instagram, but to me, it looks very like the window. I have lighting all over my face and looks pretty red.
Let's go. Let's cover up.
Let's do it. Let's do this thing. Okay.
So we're going to start with our setting spray.
Okay.
I use the setting spray every single day. If you have dry skin, you may not need the setting spray, or you may. I feel like it almost takes the place of a primer. So I wet my sponge, I squeeze it out in a clean towel, I put setting spray on it, and I'm just going to go all over. And a new tip that I just learned from another artist is to actually do it on your eyelids as well to help no creasing. Let me see if I can get our comments back in case we have any questions.
Okay, this smells delicious. I don't even know what it is. Does the face stuff smell like this?
Okay, so the cleansing stuff does not. I feel like it's like a little hint of coconut.
Oh yeah, I want like a pina colada with it.
Yeah, I love the setting spray. No, I do. Yes, like, oh, keep dabbing. It smells so good.
Okay, I need a perfume of that. Okay.
Okay, so we are going to start with our lightest highlight color. So highlight is another word for foundation. So we will match to 2 highlight colors. Okay, so let's start with your buff brush that looks like this.
So I labeled them last night. That's how anal I am. Okay.
You're such a good student. Okay, so start with the smaller end.
Okay. Okay, the smaller end. Okay.
Yep. And then we're going to go into your lighter highlight.
Which for me is June.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're just going to dab, like we're just dabbing. We're not like swiping, we're not digging, we're just dabbing.
Okay.
Okay, so then we're going to start at the base of our nose.
Okay, so I can't see the top of your face very well.
Uh-oh.
I can see.
Hang on. Tara, are you still here? Can you see my whole face?
It's like your eyebrows are, now I can see, but like just a little bit above your eyebrows.
I love the skin here. Anybody that's here, let me know if it's just her view or.
Might be like how it's splitting it.
Okay, I'm going to keep going until we hear back from somebody because there's a little delay.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start at the base of our nose. Jeannie,
Okay.
you can't see, Jeannie can't see my forehead.
Yeah, when you were leaning in a little bit more, I could see better.
Move your camera up a little. Like this?
Yes.
Okay. Can't see your eyes now. Okay.
I can see, I think I can see perfectly, but you want to wait for the delay?
We're just going to go. And if somebody tells me what they need, I'll do it. How about that?
We'll adjust. Okay.
Okay. So we've dabbed into, okay, somebody said perfect. So let's go. We've dabbed into our lighter foundation color. We're starting at the base of our nose. Okay, good. Yay. They said way better. And we're just dabbing up to the edge of our eye.
Okay.
Okay. So it does not matter how old you are, how much Botox you have. We all have fine lines under our eyes. And as we talk and move throughout the day, the makeup, any makeup, is going to settle into those fine lines. So one tip is to start here and work your way up so that you don't have an excess of makeup under your eyes. Okay?
Okay. I just put more on here because I'm so used to that.
It's fine. If you want to do more, do you.
I don't know. Okay, so I'm 46.
Mm-hmm.
I have 5 children.
Mm-hmm.
So
I can't believe you have 5 children.
Well, I had 3 boys. We took a little break, and then we had 2 girls. And yeah, I've got college down to like 4th grade.
Oh my goodness.
I know, it's crazy. So okay, so I get like I want to cover this because there's discoloration,
Mm-hmm.
but I have fine lines, so that makes me feel like I shouldn't.
We're putting makeup there. We're just going to use less. So we're going to be less heavy-handed as we move up.
What do you call it when you do this little bouncing thing? Isn't there a word for that?
Dabbing. Is there a better word? Dab, 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 dab.
Yeah, maybe I heard someone say something one time. Stippling.
Oh yeah, stippling. Yes, let's stipple and dab.
Let's stipple and dab. That'll be our new dance. Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to go and make,
I think I have this on.
like, kind of this little triangle of light.
Okay.
And again, I'm just going back and I'm dabbing a little, and I'm going to go straight down my nose.
Okay.
And then we get a little more to go on my chin and my Cupid's bow.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're going to.
So you can see this. You don't see the glare?
There's a little glare, but I can see it. Try scooting your chair back from the window just a little.
So my
Is it not going to work? You're fine. Stay how you are.
No, I have a mirror, but that's okay. I can keep going.
You're totally fine.
Is that better? So that's better. I can see myself better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to flip the buff brush around.
Okay. We'll just keep going. We're going to be in my kitchen in a minute. I just keep sliding back. Okay.
And we're going to go into our darker highlight or foundation color.
So I'm supposed to mix mine. So do you just dab back and forth?
Okay, so this is a really good question. So we have two highlight colors. One's called Mango, one's called June. And to create a shade in between, like, I think if you're tan, you will end up being Mango, but right now with your color match, you're going to be Django. So you're going to mix the Mango and the June. There is no wrong way to do it. And I have to tell you, I wear about 4 different highlight colors. So what I would do personally if I was mixing, I would do 1 dab in Mango, I'd do 1 dab in June. And then if you are too dark or too orange, then maybe you need 1 dab in Mango to 2 dabs in June. Or if, you know what I mean? Like, okay, so you've dabbed, and then we're going to go pretty much everywhere that our lighter color is not.
I wonder if I brought my lighter color down enough? Should it be a little bit lower here?
No, you're good.
Okay.
It'll all blend anyway. You're fine.
It's hard to see because like I'm looking in here, but my mirror is like kind of behind it.
Oh, listen, learning to do your makeup in cell phone is an art in itself. Something that is not talked about enough.
I'm going to actually hold up another compact and do it in that.
Oh, you should. Totally. So I'm going.
So I'm just dabbing here.
Yep, I'm just dabbing and going back.
What about
in for more
the sides of my nose too?
Sides of your nose. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel like a toddler. Am I doing it right, Mom?
Yes, you are. Keep it up. Keep it up. It's like paint by numbers.
So I will say it feels a little different at first. But I've done it a few times now, and then at the very end, like when you use that big thing to kind of blend it all together, it just feels like nothing on your face.
Yeah, it really does. It like turns, it like melts. I feel like the longer it's on your face, it melts. And let me disclose too, I am doing with you right now my favorite way. You do not have to do it this way. You can use any brush. I'd love to see you do a cheetah hack one day, which is just like dots on your face and then blending. There are so many amazing artists out there that you can watch and try different methods, and it'll evolve over time.
Do I do down here too? Because look at how red, see how red that is?
Nope, don't do down there.
All right, I'm trusting you on this one.
Okay, I might be no for now. Okay, that small end that has the lighter still on it a little bit, we're gonna prime our eyelids. We're just gonna use what's left over.
Okay, so I have a question. So I was just doing that wrong. I was supposed to flip to the other end to be doing all that.
I do because I feel like I can cover more surface area quickly.
Yes, that makes so much more sense. I'm kind of going over what I just did now.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no wrong. You're good.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna take our blush and bronzer brush, which is this big guy. We're gonna take the large end.
Okay. I love your cup.
Oh, thank you. Let me hold your brush back up again.
This one?
Yeah, so look at your brushes. So I have the old brushes, which I love the gold, the yellow gold, but you have like the rose gold. So pretty.
Yeah, I love it. It's really pretty. Okay, I feel like there's a spot here that I want to, okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so we're taking the large one.
Okay.
And we're just blending. We're just going in circles.
These brushes feel so soft on my face. I love them.
Okay, so the brushes, to me, are the highest quality brushes I've ever used, and I have had brushes that are literally 5 times the cost of these.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
And these brushes, if you clean them, they will last forever. Forever. I mean, they really do feel so good, don't they?
Oh, no, I love them. So I have a question now under my eyes. See how I still feel like it's dark? Should I put a little bit more under there?
Let me move these so I can see your eyes better. Yes. So I would,
With my finger? What do I do?
you could do your finger for sure. And the small end, dab into June, and then just go right in those areas.
Okay.
And I'm just going to keep blending.
Okay.
And I want you to notice, for those of you who are watching, that when I had those colors on originally, it really didn't look like they were the right colors for me. But do you see how it just like all melts together?
I agree with you on that 100%. Okay, I think that looks better.
Listen to the birds.
Oh, can you hear them?
Yeah.
I'm in my, this is like a dining room / homeschool room here, and yeah, the birds are right up front.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I think that's much better. Okay.
Okay. So ready to contour.
Okay.
All right. So we're taking the detail brush that looks like this.
This one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And what color contour do you want to use?
Okay, so originally I had got Astoria and I bought Indigo. I bought everything now at this point. I like Indigo better. I tried it yesterday.
Indigo is beautiful. Let's do indigo. Let's both do indigo.
Okay.
Okay. So
here we go.
We are a little heavier handed with our dab because the contours are they're a different consistency. They're a little bit thicker.
Okay.
It might take a little bit more of an aggressive dab. So I am going to do contour lower on my forehead than you are because I have a much larger forehead than you do. So you're really just going to need contour along your hairline.
Like there?
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to come much lower.
Is that enough, or you think I need more?
No, I think that's enough. Or if you want more, like it's really totally.
Well, I'm trying to look at my compact here too. It's so weird looking in the camera.
It is. It is.
You honestly make it look so easy. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna order this stuff, and then I look like a clown the first time I did it.
No, I promise.
You definitely.
Before you know it, you will be doing it in your sleep. It's just like anything. It really is. You just got to make the muscle memory. Okay.
Okay.
So contour. Contour is incredible because it can act like a bra for your face and lift and slim and give you cheekbones and literally can make you look like you've lost 10 pounds. If you are narrow face, a thin person, there are different techniques of contour that can make your face look fuller, and I've done them on myself, and like I already have cheek.
Yeah, me too.
Crazy. Really, I mean, it's very cool to me. Okay.
I love that. Yeah.
So we're going to start like at the top of our ear. Mm-hmm. And so our angle, we don't want it to go to our mouth and we don't want it to go to our nose. We kind of want to go like right in between.
Okay.
Okay. If you're like imagining that line, kind of right in the middle. But again, we're going to blend it. So don't stress if it's not perfect. So
seriously, you make this look so easy. I'm telling you, it's so hard to do this on camera.
So
I feel like that's a little too low.
It is a little too low. But don't do anything except just lift it up. No, just a little more on your brush and just, yep. So just start back and lift it up and we'll blend out the bottom more.
Okay. So run it across the top here.
Yep. Yep.
Is that
mm-hmm.
higher still? A little bit more here? Are we good?
I think you're good.
Okay. The crazy thing is, if people are watching who have never tried this before, this looks insane and it's going to look amazing, I think, when it's done.
Yeah, it will.
That's the crazy part.
Contour is you don't really want to bring it past the iris. So
okay.
You did great, but I didn't mention that. Okay, so just looking at our faces, like compare this side to this side. I realize it's not blended, but do you see what adding that shadow did to the front of our face?
It looks like this is so full here, and it really does look like.
Yeah.
I heard something the other day. I was watching this guy on Instagram, and he said that when you drive in the car, and I think we're probably susceptible to this more in Florida, the side that faces the sun, the window, ages more.
Oh, 100%.
And I can tell I'm actually a little fuller here than here.
So my mom is like so wise. And my whole life, she had me put sunscreen on every day, whether I was going outside or not, always on the back of my hands and more on the left arm than the right.
Your mother is a genius.
A genius. And you should see her. She has less wrinkles than I do. Like her skin, she has taken such good care of her skin. And I, had a mom like that. So I really did a lot of sun damage because,
You rebelled.
Okay. So we've contoured each side.
I need to still do this side, but if you want to talk, like tell us something.
But I want you to know that it's okay that it's not perfect. It's not like, it's going to blend. It's all going to blend.
Where do we think about this?
I think it's great. And it's all going to blend.
Okay. You're so sweet. Okay.
All right. So I'm put a little more contour on my brush and I'm going to go along my jawline. And if you're new to this makeup, I would suggest that you get in the habit of as soon as you put it on your jawline, that you blend it, because it's just an easy area to forget and then walk around with, brown stripes on your neck. So
I've heard you say that before, and that's actually such good advice.
Like
to just do it immediately.
Yeah. So
like we tell our kids to put their clothes in the laundry basket immediately so it doesn't build up.
Get in the habit of putting the toilet seat down immediately.
That'll preach. I have 3 boys.
Okay, do you feel like looking at your neck that helped the redness?
Oh God, yeah, no. I even feel like it looks, I can see that it looks better.
I wanted to know because all of the products, whether it's the foundation or highlight colors or the contour, actually do have pigment to correct. So I didn't want you to add extra makeup if you didn't need it.
I see what you're saying. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, no, I feel like that was huge.
Okay, so, I'm missing a brush. Oh, here it is. Okay, we're gonna take the multitasker, which has this little teeny tiny brush, and then it looks like a lip brush.
Okay, yeah.
And we're gonna go into, okay, let me ask you this. Do you love your nose?
No, I hate my nose. I would get it done if I could.
So if you could get it done, what would you want it to look like?
Okay, so I've broken my nose a few times. So I would like this hump gone. Can you see that? The hump? And it just projects. So I would like it to look narrower here, just, smaller.
Okay.
I'm just nervous to get my nose done because it's like
your face?
Yeah. I'd rather spend $14 in indigo right now.
It's much safer. Okay, so get some indigo on your little brush.
Okay.
Important thing with nose contour is that you are putting it on the anterior aspect of your nose. If you go off the bridge, it's not going to do anything for your angle in the front, right?
Okay.
So I feel like that's a mistake that people make and they come out too far. The more narrow that you make these lines together, the more narrow your nose will look.
And how far down do you bring it?
I bring it, so with you, we're going to not bring it down quite as far as I do.
Okay.
We're going to connect, not connect, but kind of angle towards our eyebrows a little bit. So, perfect.
Okay.
Kind of like little, bug antennas.
One of my boys said that my lines between my eyebrows look like the Atari symbol, and that's what this reminds me of.
Thanks, honey. Thanks so much.
I know. I'm like, thanks. I'll get Botox now. Appreciate that. Okay, I'm going over. Okay.
So I feel like you could bring them together a little more.
So do that now?
Just add a little more product so they're a little closer together. And this is just something you have to practice. And for me, the way that I can see if I've done a good job with my contour is in a picture.
Okay. That's a good idea. Take some pictures after you do it to see like which techniques are working.
Right.
Okay. Okay, this is like paint by numbers for adults.
Yes. Okay, so I want you to make a little V on the bottom of your nose.
I think I did. Can you see it or no? More?
Okay, so it needs to come
Forward?
yeah, like you should be able to see it looking straight on, and yours should be like a little smaller and tighter than mine. Looks crazy, right?
Like that?
Yes.
I have it underneath too, but I guess I can get rid of that, right?
It'll blend. Totally fine.
Girl, this is crazy.
Yep. So now we're gonna go, there's a little here. Oh, we're up close and personal here.
Yeah, oh, we are. I must have dipped it in the bronzer because that's the mirror I'm using. Okay. Is that, should I just color the whole thing?
Okay. So now we're gonna put our finger into our lighter highlight color.
Okay.
And we're just gonna go in between those lines.
Okay.
Hi, Wendy Lou. Wendy said she learned to contour her nose first with her finger.
Okay.
Maybe easier. You just have to play. You have to try different things, snap a picture afterwards, see how you feel.
Okay, I will.
Okay, so now I'm going in with the small end of the blush and bronzer.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna blend my contour. And don't be aggressive with the blend here, because we want the shadow, like we don't want it to really go away. Like I don't ever really blend the middle of the contour. I'm just softening the lines.
Do you do the top or just the bottom?
I do both. So I blend the top and the bottom, but I don't really blend like right through the middle.
Okay, I didn't know that. I like that. Okay.
And it's very soft, and I kind of, you know, because our skin will get red as we touch it. So I usually like let it just be for a minute so I don't blend too much, and I'll go do the other side.
This one is so dark because this is the one that I went back and added more. So would you just buff it out more?
Yes. And I'll show you how to add a little highlight to that bottom where we went down a little far.
Okay. What do you think about this side blending? Blend more?
Let me move this. Yes, blend a little more on the bottom here. And what you might need to do sometimes, because I don't think it's too dark, you can take the large end that had your main color on it, and you can kind of like tighten that line back up if you need to.
Yeah, I make all the faces. I could not do this for a living. I'm like, Okay.
Yeah.
Is that any better?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, what we doing same thing over here?
Okay. I would definitely take your highlight and make a stronger line on the bottom.
My
Your highlight brush, the buff brush.
Do I get any more highlight on
You don't
here?
really need to put any more, but you're just going to kind of clean up that line. You know how like if you put eyeshadow on and you get fallout, sometimes you just like take the brush and just kind of like clean it up. That's kind of here.
Okay. I am not good at eyeshadow either.
You're going to be by it.
Is that any better?
Video. Yes. Okay. So because we're looking in a camera, if you have another mirror, like look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, I can tell the difference by cleaning it up like that.
Okay. I'd rather blend not enough than too much and then have to add more product, you know?
I feel like this looks really severe, but when I look in my mirror, it doesn't look as, I like the way it looks, but I feel like it's looking a little bit more,
okay,
I don't know.
So look at yourself straight on. I will say it is different to getting used to yourself, like seeing contour on your face. You know what I mean? But I think what we need to do right now is like, let's leave it where it is. Let's do the rest before we
Okay.
pour away, and then see how we feel. And maybe we need to snap a picture and see what it looks like in a picture.
Okay.
So large end of our blush and bronzer brush, and we're going to be very delicate in our blending. And we're just kind of being patient with it melting, because we don't want to mess up all that work we just did. So sometimes I have to flip it over because that brush is just too soft. It's not blending, and use the smaller end with the bristles that are a little bit closer together, denser, to get it to blend well.
Okay, the faces I'm making are hysterical. Like I don't know how you do this with a straight face.
Well, I just am happy that I have somebody to do it with today.
Good. Okay.
If you guys are watching and you have any questions for us, fire away.
Yeah.
Tell me, like, for somebody that doesn't know anything about faster rate of fat loss system, what are 3 tips that you have for us?
Okay, so the 3 things that I really feel like, well, our mantra, progress over perfection, is huge. Just a mindset shift, because most people with dieting, there's a lot of like shame and guilt because you feel like if I eat this or I have a glass of wine or go out with my girlfriends and I do this, it's just lots of guilt that, so we track macros. So I would say the 3 things that we do that set ourselves apart, we track macros, which stands for macronutrients, which are carbs, fats, and proteins. So we're used to tracking calories. A lot of times we way under eat, and that actually will keep us at a slower weight loss or a plateau. But we do intermittent fasting. We do carb cycling. So some days we eat more carbs than others. And we also we strategically pair what workouts we're doing with what we're eating. And those things really, if you can do nothing, start with intermittent fasting. We fast for 16 hours. And we eat for 8 hours, but during that time, you're allowing your body to get into digestive rest. And after a certain point, it will start burning its fat. It goes through its glucose, which is carbs, and it goes to its fat stores. So you're giving yourself, it's enough time for your body to go to your fat stores, but also not damage your muscles. So you don't want to go really beyond that.
So make this simple for me. When you say fast for 16 hours,
yeah.
What time is that for you?
So I typically don't eat past 7 is my kind of cutoff. If I have like an event to go to, I will either extend my fasting window till the next day past 11, or well, I guess it's like 7:30 to 10:30 is what I do. I'll go a little bit longer, or I'll just fast a little bit less. Okay. Like that's the beauty of it.
When you said 16, I was like, oh. But when you think about like 7 to 7 is 12. So 7.
It's 10. It would be 10. I usually go about 10:30, like 7:30.
Have coffee before 10?
You can. So you can have coffee, but you can only there's certain things you can't put in it because you don't want to turn your metabolism on. You have to keep it under a certain amount of fiber and things like that.
Okay.
But yeah, and most people, once you get used to it, you feel good. Like I don't ever miss breakfast. I mean, I eat breakfast at like 10:30 or 11, but I don't miss it first thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's like, it makes your day easier too. You don't have to worry about food. You just like get through your morning routine, have coffee.
I want to come back to this, but I want to answer Janie's question. And
okay.
I see your question. I'm going to answer it, but I'm going to go, I dipped my finger into my lighter highlight color.
Okay.
And because we just did a lot of blending on our nose, right?
Okay.
Adding a little more there. And then I'm going to dip my finger into my darker color. And I'm just going to add like where the lines weren't. And I'm just going to give one more little soft blend.
So when you get ready in the morning, do you have a makeup mirror like with a special lighting, or what do you do?
I do. I have one of the little sits on the table. One side is like magnified, lighted. Yes, it's much easier than doing it like this. Okay, so Janie, make your lashes look fuller. A product that makes them fuller and longer that I found that I like the best is Rodan & Field's Lash Boost. I used Latisse for years and I liked it. I feel like Rodan & Field's is less money. I got better results, and the applicator was easier to me. I have lash extensions right now. I use this job as an excuse to get lashes because nobody wants to watch me put mascara on like this for like 10 minutes. So I have really great lashes. I do. I have long, thick lashes. I curl them and they look great with mascara, but I get lash extensions now.
I don't have lash extensions and I curl mine. I love this Thrive mascara.
Oh, so many artists love Thrive.
It really does have it's called liquid lash extensions, and this stuff is amazing. And I have hooded eyes and it makes my eyes look so much better.
Almost every artist I know uses Thrive. Okay, so how are you feeling about your nose contour?
I don't know, because I don't know
Okay, this is what I want you to do. This is what I'm seeing, okay? I want you to dab your finger into Django. Just do a little dab, dab.
Okay.
And you're just gonna add a little bit more on the sides. Not where your contour was.
Beside it.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think I blended it out too much?
Yes. So then I want you to dab your finger just in June.
Okay.
And go straight down the center.
All the way to the tip?
Mm-hmm. And then I want you to grab your multitasker brush that's still going to have some indigo on it.
This?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, not that one. Did that one have the spoolie at the end?
No. Was that the one? Oh, was that the one I should have been using?
Oh, maybe that's why you were struggling. Were you using the line brush and I didn't notice?
I was using this one, not with the spoolie.
No, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
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 So I want you to take the small end that still has some product on it.
Okay.
I want you to make a V, like without lifting your head up. Look straight in the mirror and make a little tiny V.
Like there?
Yeah, but make it more narrow.
Like, can you see it?
Yes. Okay. So now I just want you to blend what you just did. Very softly. That's so sweet, Janie. This is like fun to get ready with somebody. I like it. Okay. So what cheek color do you want to wear today?
Okay. I can tell you what I have. I have Royal, which I love this color on me.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is Frenchie. I saw somebody do Frenchie under their eye last night, and I tried that, but I don't know if it's not the right color for my skin. It didn't look right.
Oh.
And then
say again after Frenchie because you cut out a little bit. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, I tried Frenchie under my eye. I saw someone do that somewhere. And I guess it's supposed to help color correct, but I didn't notice a difference. I don't know if this is not the right color for my skin, probably. But
so Frenchie will correct if you have blue under your. If you have more purple under your eyes, then you're going to need Sunlit, which is like a yellow. So I think, based on what I'm seeing in the camera, that you are more purple because June has more yellow in it, and it did, I feel like, correct.
It did.
Yeah, but if it's not, we can always do Sunlit.
Okay. Yeah, I feel good. Okay, so I have Plum also. Whatever you think I should do, whatever you want.
I like all those colors.
I have more too, but those are the ones I think I use. I also have Hollywood and...
Have you worn Hollywood?
No, and Summer Love.
All right, let's do Hollywood.
Okay, let's do this.
All right, this is Hollywood. Right here.
Okay, mine looks more pink.
That's Hollywood. Yep. Hollywood to me is a beautiful pink, and I can tell you're not super excited about wearing it, but I think you're gonna like it. Okay.
I tried it on my lips when I first got it, just because it's so weird, but it was not my lip color. It's not good for me on the lips.
Do you have the blend brush? I do have Scarlet, Janie.
This?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're just gonna swirl in Hollywood.
We're swirling? That sounds like a lot. Okay.
Or dab.
Is this
Dab.
a gentle swirl?
It's a gentle swirl.
Okay. Okay.
So let's talk about placement. So you don't want your blush or your contour to come like 2 fingers from your nose, right? Remember how we stopped here?
Mm-hmm.
And so we want our blush to start a little past our apples and go,
Like here?
and go right next to the contour. But there's not a lot of real estate here between our eyes, and we don't want to get blush up by our eyes. So it's really a very fine little area.
I need my mirror. Okay, can you see that I put it on?
Yes.
This looks so dark but it doesn't look like that in real life.
Isn't it a pretty pink?
Yeah, no, this actually looks really, I like it with this indigo too.
Yeah, I love Hollywood. Yeah, I like it on you a lot.
Okay. So then before you go to the other side, do you put more on the brush?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so we're going a little bit higher than apples, right along the contour, but not too close to our eyes.
So I was gonna say with this makeup, I have a ton of freckles, and I can still see them a little bit. I think if I wanted full coverage, I could get it, but I don't mind my freckles. So I like that.
I love seeing freckles, but if you didn't want to, you could certainly build. Yeah. Totally. Okay, so next we're gonna bronze. And I like to keep my Bella bronzer separate, just because I'm kind of messy and swirly. So this is Bella, and this is Glow Illuminator.
Okay, when you say Bella, like there's like nothing in there. Is it just like, or does it look like there's nothing in there? Oh, it just, okay, I see. It's got bumps in. It's got, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was empty.
Yes. You have Bella, right?
Yeah, I have these too.
Oh, you have Glow too? Look at you. Look at you. Okay. So we're taking the large end of our blush and bronzer, and we're just going to swirl. And we can be heavy-handed if we want.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to circle in our forehead.
So I can't see your forehead. So can you see mine?
Yes.
Okay. Like there?
Yes.
So let me ask you a question with these brushes, and I don't have the little tile thing to clean them. So I used this earlier to do all this other stuff, and then now I'm getting dark color on it. But tomorrow I'll reuse this again, but it will still have the dark on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
so
do you need to have multiple?
No, you don't need to have multiple. And the only brush that I would worry about having dark on is the contour brush. Like everything blended this with, but I have, like I keep the microfiber cloths that come with the skincare. I keep those with me as I'm doing my makeup. And if I need to wipe it off, I can.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense.
Just swirl. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
did I do enough there?
I think it looks pretty.
Okay.
And then we're just going to kind of go cheeks, nose, chin, and neck.
Okay, I didn't see your nose. You go down the front of it?
Kind of like, meh, just meh.
Okay. Okay, what are we thinking?
You in my comments. I think you could use more Hollywood.
Okay, let's do it.
What do you think about me? Do I need more of anything or less of anything?
No, you're gorgeous. Seriously. You look amazing. Okay, is that enough?
I think that's really pretty.
Okay. I actually love it. I can't believe I like it.
Yay. Okay, so do you have Vanilla Dust setting powder? Yes?
I do.
Okay. So 2 options, powder brush or,
I don't think I have that one.
okay, so let me give you reasoning. You could use the small end of the blush and bronzer into Vanilla Dust if you kind of get oily in your T-zones, and apply it, and I'm dabbing, just in the T-zones a little bit more densely.
What did you ever use this brush for? The 3D or whatever this is called?
3D is a great brush to use instead of buff, or if let's say you didn't have the detail brush, you could squeeze together that other end to make contour. The 3D brush is the least used brush of mine, but there are artists that do their whole face with 3D.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I got distracted. So I'm doing my T-zone and my cheeks with this powder?
Or, yep, or you could use the large end if you just need a light setting. You could do it that way.
Oh my gosh, I just got dark on it.
Okay. Well, you asked me if you should be concerned, and I told you no. It's okay. Wait.
Oh my god, because I had this other one near it that I never have near it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what are we doing in an emergency like this?
Is it contour that's there?
No, that's called Salem.
Oh,
I don't know.
Girl, that's Salem. Okay, we're gonna have to get like a little wipey or a yeah, because Salem is like black is black is black is black. It's not gonna.
Oh my gosh, it's not gonna come off.
Do you have like a little cloth or like a baby wipe even that you could that one spot?
You know what? It's coming off.
Okay.
With this one. So.
Okay, so no big deal. This is what we're gonna do.
So this is why you put your makeup in the right palettes where Paige tells you, and not try to smush them all together.
Okay.
So I got it off. I think it's all off.
Okay, I don't have Salem in my palette, but let me just do this. This is Trust. So I'm just gonna put it right there where you had it, okay?
Okay.
And I'm just gonna blend it out like you did. And then we're gonna see how we would fix it.
I love you. You're the best. Thank you.
No biggie. It's gonna happen. Okay.
Well, it did come off with that, so that was good.
Okay, but you can see like how red we both are underneath the makeup.
It almost right here still looks like I have Salem, but I don't. It's gone. It's just like it's my freckles and whatever right there.
Okay, so we're just gonna run back through. We're gonna go brightener right there.
I'm glad I could help people with this teaching moment. That's why I did that.
Absolutely. And then we're gonna grab our contour brush and we're just fixing that one area.
I feel like I need a little bit of the other color under it too.
Okay, do it.
Okay. And then it might actually still have some of that on there. So now I have that on this brush, so I cannot use this brush.
Which one?
The big end of my...
Salem's on it?
Yeah.
Oh, do you have anything you can wipe on? Like circle on?
Well, it's not coming off, but do you think it's stuck in there now?
Do you have the brush cleanser?
No, I ordered it. It hasn't come in yet. Should I just try to like...
Yeah. Oh, let's blend with the 3D brush, the fluffy 3D. Yeah, just blend a little. And then the only other thing you need is if you need to add a little bit of blush back. Little Hollywood.
Okay. What do you think?
I think you fixed it.
Okay, I think I love this Hollywood color.
Yay.
So that's one thing, like I would never, ever, ever have bought this color for me, ever. But just seeing like you post about it a lot and other people saying it's like their favorite, it made me try it and now I love it.
So I have always loved pink blush. And we have, I think, some of the prettiest. Okay, so this is, what is this one? Oh, this is Cindy. This is Dahlia, which looks scary, but it's really pretty. This is Scarlet, Tropicana, Sandstone, Hollywood, Ruby, Pink Grapefruit, Frenchie. I mean, you can see I'm a pink girl.
I think with the red undertones, I was just afraid to use pink.
Sure, yeah.
So
I'm really excited about our eye today.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a little bit more bronzer over here.
Do your thing, girl. Do your thing.
I mean,
so
tell me when to. Okay.
Gracie picked some really fun colors, one of which or two of which I have never used before. So we have Unicorn. Is it on Wednesdays?
Yeah, on Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays, Pup and Rigoletto.
Okay, so in my camera, I mean on my palette, my on Wednesday.
What does your on Wednesday look like?
It looks really pink, but it could just probably just the lighting.
Let me just pop it out and make sure that I didn't get the wrong one. No, it's on Wednesdays. Here, let me swatch it for you.
Okay. Yeah, mine looks really pink to me.
Oh, I think they look the same.
Okay, I think it's just the light. I think it's the lighting on my camera is just not looking good. Okay.
All right, so this is going to be a fun little eye, I think. Okay, so we have to take the smudge brush.
I don't know which one is which.
The one with, like, one has a smaller like pencil end and fluffy, not that one, the other one.
This is my smudge brush?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, it just looks different because your bristles are so pretty and white and mine aren't. Okay, so we're going to go into Unicorn, which is this really pretty sparkly white. And we're just going to do a wash. Lash line to brow.
Okay, I can't see it for some reason. So you're doing your whole lid?
My whole lid, lash line to brow.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to use this. Even with the hooded eyes, we're going sparkles.
Even with the hooded eye. Tell me what your experience is with eyeliner, with your eye shape.
I'm okay with eyeliner. I just have been avoiding anything on my eyes. I think I used to wear eyeliner because of the hooding. I felt like I was just drawing attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I avoided it.
Okay.
That looks really sparkly. Okay.
We're going to take this little end.
Okay. I might have done that with the wrong end.
Oh, we switched brushes. I'm sorry. We switched to the eyeshadow everything.
Okay. This one?
Nope.
It's got like, okay, these are the only two brushes that I have. I have this spoolie thing.
Okay, you only have this one? And not.
I have the one we just used. I think my labels came off. I have the, does it say blend? I can't read it now. It's like a blendy one. I have these. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's not that one.
And then I have this one.
Okay, so we're just gonna use this one then.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's another eyeshadow brush that I realized last night. I don't have it, and so I guess I need that because I was thinking like I need.
Well, let's see. Let's see if how you like using this one. You might not need it.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna go into Pup.
With which end? Does it matter?
The more rounded end.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So our application is going to be a little bit different. Okay. So we're going to start by making, we're going to be making like a 7 or a little V or a Pac-Man. But the angle.
I can't see your eye.
Uh-oh.
It's like I hear. Can you lift your camera?
Up.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Yes. Okay.
So the angle of the V is very important.
Okay.
So we need to look at the angle of our lower lid. okay? And we
Okay.
want to continue that angle is going to be the bottom of our V.
Like,
So open your eye. Look at me. Yes, you're doing right. So my angle is going to be a little higher than your angle. Yep, perfect.
okay.
Okay, and then we're going to just go in with pup, but you with hooded eyes are never going to close your eyes while you're doing your eyeshadow.
Okay.
You're going to keep your eye open and looking forward, because like where I would close and blend in the crease, you're not going to see the shadow on you. You've got to keep your eye open and go above that crease.
Okay.
Pup is a beautiful, subtle color on everybody.
Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
More?
Pup is very light. You're not going to see a ton of it. It's just, but I think it's
Okay.
a good warm to add to our unicorn, which is pretty sparkly and cool.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay. It is pretty sparkly. Okay. Are we good there?
Mm-hmm. So we're going to do the same thing, other eye, determine the angle of our V, and then I'm going to go all the way in the crease, and you're going to work only above the crease. On a day that
How far over do I go with my hooded eyes?
you could go all the way over, just as long as, yeah, just as long as you stay above the crease.
I only went like halfway on this one.
Now with a darker color, you're not going to go all the way over.
Okay. I really like this pup color.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Love to
My lighting has gotten weird in here again. I'm sorry.
tap your phone, like with your finger, just tap, and it might change the lighting.
Ooh. Now you're looking outside.
Beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day here in Florida. I wonder if I can like
No,
get more
you're okay.
like if I get more angled this way, like if it's like a shadow, you know, like
Yeah.
is that better?
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
Actually, your makeup looks really pretty.
Thank you. It's kind of dark. Are we good with this dark?
I think we leave it for now, and we'll come back and blend it if you still feel like it's dark at the end.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So Rigoletto is a very intense dark color. Okay. So when you dip into Rigoletto, you're going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? You're going to be very dainty.
Okay. I got it. Okay.
Okay. So I'm interested to see how this brush works for your eye shape, because I really think the other one is going to be best for these like darker applications, but we're never going to know until we try. So
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right, because I've been a little like frustrated, and that's why I was like, I know there's a brush that I don't have, and so I think I do probably need that.
okay, so let me ask you this. Do you use the same brush as you and same color, or do you want me to show you what the application would be like with the other brush?
It's probably going to be easier for you to show me how to do it with what I have now.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
So I'm taking the flatter one.
Okay.
And I have very gently, like very gently dipped into Rigoletto.
Okay.
And I even like hit it on my sink a little bit, got a little extra off.
Okay.
Okay. Same thing, but we're only making the V. We're not going to go in.
Okay.
Okay. So same angle.
Okay. Can you see that?
Oh, you did good. You didn't put too much. Yes, I can see it. All right. So now we're going to flip this brush over that doesn't have the Rigoletto on it.
Okay.
And we're just going to swirl into the middle of our eye, but you're keeping your eye open and you're just swirling. So we're not like applying Rigoletto there, we're just blending it.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yours is darker, I think.
You want to add more, or how do you feel?
Maybe a teeny bit. Okay. What do you think?
I think you're going to have to remember that the most important step is this angle. Because if this angle is too low or too high, then this one is going to be off.
So should I pull this up a little bit more?
No, I think it's great.
Okay.
Yep. So I dipped into Rigoletto with my flat end of my brush. I'm following the angle of my lower lash line, and I'm making a V. And I'm not going in, I'm just making that V and leaving it there. And then I'm going to flip the brush over, and I'm going to swirl from the outside in. And do you see how the edges of this angle that your eyes look lifted?
Yes, I think so. Okay, what do you think? What are you thinking here?
I think it looks beautiful. I think, like, for me, this is like a lot for an everyday eye, but I think yours looks more like an everyday eye. But I also know on camera, it looks a little bit lighter than it is in person.
I think the lighting is so off where I'm at right now, it's hard to tell, but I actually like it. I think it is probably a little dark for every day, but I like it.
I don't think it's dark for every day. Let me just for fun, okay? I'm just gonna like Rigoletto this out. Like really, you know, going to a gala or something.
Yeah, wow. Okay, yeah, that's really glam.
Really glam, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful color to make eyeliner. Like, what would you call this color? How would you describe this?
I don't know. In the tin, it almost looks like an army greenish to me, but it's not.
It's weird, isn't it? Like, it's very unique.
I love it.
I do too. So it's like this kind of, sometimes I'm like, it's like a pewtery, browny, charcoaly.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah.
I just put it on there. Yeah. It's really pretty.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're going to take this little tiny end of the multitasker brush, the one that we use to contour our nose.
Where did I put that? Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. This, okay. Yep.
And
okay.
if you can wipe it off on. Sorry, I should have told you.
Yeah, no, I do.
Okay, now we're going to go at this little tiny end into On Wednesdays. And I think I'm going to have to do this because I feel like this is kind of, Katie, this is my new friend Tracy, and we are getting ready together. Yes, and look at this Rigoletto and unicorn on my eye.
Looks gorgeous.
This is my sister-in-law, Katie, that just said, oh, what kind of fun am I missing?
Oh, is she the one that you signed up with?
Yes, this is my upline, yes.
Fine. Well, you are teaching me all kinds of skills.
Okay, so I'm taking this little tiny end of the multitasker. Into On Wednesdays, okay? And I'm going into this little tiny part of my eyelid. And I'm only gonna go to my iris.
So do you think since I have hooded eyes, does this matter?
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it can't hurt, but.
So I think.
I can see it a little bit, but when my eyes are open, I can't.
Okay, so with you, I think what we should do, instead of going like below the crease, you're gonna go above the crease, but you're gonna keep it just a tiny piece, like a tiny line, and go to your iris. And how these colors like this that have shimmer and are light can be such a fun addition to, like, look at this eye compared to this eye, and just the way that that reflects light in that corner of your eye. Sometimes I even like to use
I can see it.
Color to line the lower lid just on the inside.
Yeah, I can see it. I wish the camera was better here for me. I'm sorry.
Lean back.
I can
You see.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can. I think you could go a little heavier, but I like it. I actually really like the lightness, like the brightness of the color.
Yeah, I do too. It's hard to see. When I take a picture afterwards,
Yeah.
I'll send it to you. I think, yeah.
Okay, so I'm dipping back in with my little tiny end of my multitasker. And our application, or our placement, I'm sorry, is different.
I'm still putting it underneath, even though you're not going to be able to see it, because maybe when I shut my eye, you'll see it a little bit, but.
There you go. There's like a meme that says like, the only time a woman should ever look down is to show off her eyeshadow.
I love it. That's so funny.
All right. This is the first time I have ever used this color.
Really?
Yeah, and I think I like her.
Okay, so you are pulling it down underneath too?
So, yep, I just did like, just to my iris, just a little.
With On Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that we did two different, like I feel like you did like an everyday Rigoletto and I did like a, I'm gonna need to take this off before I walk to the bus to pick up my child.
No, you rock it today. Seriously, do it, girl. I can tell that it's brightening
Yes.
in the insides. Yeah, I can see that for sure.
Okay, so let's take our setting spray and spray a little tiny squirt in our lid.
Okay.
We're gonna clean off our On Wednesdays.
Okay.
Which is where the cleaning tile comes in handy if you don't want to use washcloth all the time. So you're going to dip into the setting spray, and then we're going to dip into Rigoletto. Well, more like a swipe. Let's call it a swipe.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, this is Rigoletto too, that I swiped to show you guys, but I'm making like a little eyeliner paste. And I'm doing it on my hand so that I'm checking it's not too wet, because I have the mistake of having too much of the Stay Spray on my brush and then messed up my eye look because it was too runny.
Okay.
So this is just a little hack for me to make the little paste.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to make a fine line on that under, just to my iris. And a lot of artists will just use shadow as their liner, not wet it. So they'll use this end. Actually, let me just do it different on the other eye so you can see. So that's like more of a traditional liner, even though I smudged it out. This one, I'm just going to use the powder. It's not wet. It's a softer look, and I actually think it's a more attractive look, but old habits die hard. And
so how does it stay if it's not set with the setting spray? Does the powder like come down over time into like your creases under your eye?
No, because it's not really like caked on there. I mean, it's just like when you put it on your eyelid, it stays, right?
Yeah, that's true. I'm just so like, you know, being older, worried about all these lines under my eyes.
See, I actually might have just convinced myself to stop lining that way because I feel like this eye looks so much prettier than the harsh line. What do you think?
I think you're right. Well, I just did the other side with it. So what did you do? Which brush did you use to do that?
The one you don't have. You know what you could use? You could use a Q-tip. Use a Q-tip.
Okay.
Yep, and don't, yeah, I'll do it with you. All right.
I don't have a Q-tip here, but I can do it later.
Yeah, so I would just.
Okay.
And then.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, made a boo-boo. It actually
Okay, that's beautiful.
a little heavier with the Q-tip than that brush. So
So that's a glam look. Okay.
yeah, going to this to bus pickup, guys.
They'll be like, who does Paige think she is today?
Like, Mom, what are you wearing?
That's
Oh
awesome.
my word, look at my face. Like, really,
I know we've both done it today now. I don't feel so bad.
really cool. Okay. These are our skincare wipes. They are a cleanser and a toner in one. So I love on a lazy night or a morning where, you know, I start working and I'm drinking my coffee and then I'm like, oh, I have to be at an appointment at 11. And I can just really quickly like do 2 steps fast, throw on
Yeah.
my screen, throw on my makeup. But did you see how that just came right off?
Yeah, that looks incredible.
Okay.
Okay, so one thing that I've noticed a big change in my skin though is like we recommend drinking half your weight in water or like 100 ounces of water, and that always makes my skin look better. But I'm interested to try your facial system because I still have the red. Like the water's not going to take away the red, but it really does help with like my fine lines and giving me more of like not a pasty look, like more of an even tone. You know, I noticed a difference with that.
100%. Half
Yeah.
8. That's a lot of water.
I know. It's really good for your body.
Oh, I have no doubt. Okay. So the line brush is the brush that has the little spoolie on the end.
Okay, I have that.
And I lost mine somewhere between here and the beach.
I heard that on your story.
Brows are not going to be as on point as yours.
Okay.
So you're going to dip the little fine end into, do you want to do Astoria or Indigo?
I actually haven't tried either one. After I tried, oh my God, that was such a bust the other day. The Salem has been messing me up today. It messed up my face and my eyebrows the other day. Okay, so I think probably Indigo is better for me. What do you think?
Let's do Indigo.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to dip the little tiny end. And the great thing about that brush, about the line brush, is it creates very natural looking hair strokes. All right, so let's talk about where our eyebrow should be for a second. So your eyebrow should start by the base of your nose and should end if you go straight out.
Oh, okay. So I don't know.
Really great, like where they start and where they end.
Okay.
So all we're wanting to do is just fill them in a little, okay? So you're gonna take the brush and almost make like.
So I have very thick eyebrows, but I have some spots that are, you know, so should I just I'm just filling in, right? You wouldn't go over everything, or would you? I know it's hard to tell when we're not in person.
I think I would do hair strokes and then not go over everything with a heavy hand, like, but then once you take your spoolie, it's gonna kind of blend it all in.
I did order, I noticed that you use some disposable ones. Yeah. I did order some, but I don't have them right now.
I'm gonna go grab a charger for my phone while you're filling your brow.
Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you guys for following along and watching my adventure today of learning how to do my makeup.
So let's compare your 2 brows. You're finished that one?
I feel like I need a little something still right here. Okay, what do you think? And my eyebrows, she tried to work on them. They're kind of 2 different shapes. So I'm in the process of trying to like get them back to normal. So I just did this one.
Okay, so all eyebrows are 2 different shapes. Oh, I think it looks fantastic. Did you use your spoolie to kind of like blend it in?
No, I haven't yet.
And of course this charger isn't working, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
So our eyebrows are not supposed to be twins. They're supposed to be sisters.
Oh, I like that.
Look at, you know, any Hollywood star. Why is my phone not charging? Can you not charge when you're live?
Oh, I don't know. Well, if you plug it in, it should charge.
Very strange. Nobody has eyebrows that are exactly the same. So just keep that in mind. Don't stress about trying to get them to look exactly alike. All right, so I'm going to work on my other one here.
Okay. This is the one that needs a little bit more help. And of course, it's the one I have to like go across my body.
Is it your left?
It's my left eyebrow, yeah.
I think it's the whole like car window thing, you know? The left.
I know. And holding the compact too is like making it more.
Okay, so while you finish your brow, I'm going to show them what happens when you use brow wax.
Okay.
You see my brows? They're filled. I'm going to spray a little bit of the setting spray onto my spoolie.
Okay.
I'm going to dip it into the brow wax.
Would you wait on this step until I have the disposable ones just so I don't get all that in my...
If you...
I'm not going anywhere today, so...
I would personally, just so you don't have to clean it all the time.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to watch you.
I like to... I'm just in the habit of combing my lashes out too. And if it has wax on it, even just a little bit, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would, personally, I would. But it does, I mean, it washes easily with soap and water.
Okay, I never thought to brush my eyelashes out before I put mascara on. This feels so good.
Right?
I know.
Okay.
Okay, I love these brushes.
They are great brushes.
It's like a self-care Thursday.
There you go. All right, so you can stick them up as much or as little as you want. I know like laminated brows are really in right now, you know?
Yeah, I'm too old for that.
I think I'm too old to wear unicorn, but.
Well, if you're too old to wear unicorn, I'm definitely too. I'm like 10 years older than you.
You're like a granny. Granny.
Oh my God. When my dad, I was talking to my dad the other day, I'm like, when you were your age, when I was like, whatever, when he was my age, he had grandchildren.
Oh my gracious.
So crazy.
Are we ready for mascara?
We are. Okay. So are we going to do this and people are going to watch me do it?
We don't have to. We want to just, let's just do an after picture. Let's do an after.
I can do it really quick or I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Let's do an after picture. We'll put it.
Okay. We'll do that. Okay.
All right. So let's talk about lip color.
Okay. Let's do that.
What colors have you tried and how are you feeling?
Okay. I love Royal.
I love Royal.
And then last night I just started mixing Royal and Plum. Sorry, my son is making a smoothie. Royal, Plum, and Frenchie.
Ooh.
But I didn't like that.
You didn't like it?
I don't know. I just was like, I just kept going because I had like gone too far and I tried to make up for it.
What?
I also have Summer Love.
Okay.
And then Hollywood.
Let's start by lining our lips with Plum. Or do you want to pick? You want to pick?
No, you tell me what to do. I don't want to pick.
Okay, I gotta grab my Plum. But let's line with Plum, and we're using the small end of the multitasker. So you see we've used this little tiny end of this multitasker like 85 times today.
Okay. I know I should. Are we frozen? I think I froze for a second. Is this the multitasker, this one?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why it's called the multitasker, because we've used her a lot today.
A million times? Okay. So I've seen you use a product to line your lips, like a lip liner. I never have lined my lips before, so.
Oh, you don't have to line, but I like literally cannot not line.
No, I'm up for learning whatever. I just don't do it. Now, I'm just have been very like avoiding things, and I don't know.
I feel like lip liner changes everything. You know, like that song, A Baby Changes Everything?
Yeah. It sure does. Oh my God. So does a puppy. Oh my God.
True story.
We have a puppy.
What kind of puppy?
It's a cockapoo.
Oh.
And she's adorable. She looks like a teddy bear. Okay, am I filling it in now with it? Or did you go to another color?
No, same color. I'm just filling in. That's really pretty on you.
That's royal?
No, plum. Did you do royal?
Oh, I missed you on that one.
Oh, you're fine. Do
I did
royal.
royal, but I can switch.
No, do royal.
Okay.
Why not? Okay, and then I'm thinking we do Summer Love.
Like that?
Ooh, royal's so pretty on you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so Summer Love, same end of the brush or the other end?
Like the bit larger, like the lipstick applying it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Summer Love is like this pretty sheer pink.
Oh, I love these together.
Yay. Man, you guys have stuck with us. I mean, I'm impressed.
Okay, I would never have done this together.
Let me look at you. Oh, it's so pretty.
You see?
Yes. That's the cool thing about these lip and cheek is I literally just like dip, no, nope, don't do that. Add a little of this, add a little of that. Like,
How many colors do you mix together? Like any amount, or is there a limit you would normally do? No.
you know what I mean? Until I like feel happy about what it looks like. I don't like ever wipe it off. You know what I mean? So I certainly have probably mixed 6 or 7 before. Like just keep
Going. Now, can you put setting spray on the lips, or no? Is that like a no thing? I'm like, can make it last longer, like a color stay, or no?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, and that like these little guys are what kind of goes in my purse with me. So like this is like the lip conditioner, the colors I wear like most often on my lips. It's
Okay.
like with me all the time.
Okay, that's a good idea. Okay. Is there any other things that you think I should know as far as like my face and helping, like, making it look thinner? So we did this.
I think that your contour could have been higher.
On this side.
I think
I can see the difference and I can see where I wiped it off.
Yeah. But I feel like Django is beautiful on you. And I really, really like on Wednesdays, like even here, I like the way that that lightness is translating. Like it's really pretty on the inner corners of your eye. So I would think about that when you're trying other colors, maybe always popping in to your eyeshadow look a bright like that.
Okay. I have one of these things too. Where is it? Well, I had one. Oh, I got this pearl thing. Where do I put that?
Oh, pearl. Let's pearl. Okay. Let's use the small end of the detail brush.
Okay, that's a blend brush.
I'm going to
Is
do
this a detail brush?
details the one I'm contoured with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to use Georgia just because she's right here. So dip into pearl, and then we're going to go like eyebrow and like top of the cheekbone.
Okay.
So pearl is a cream illuminator and Georgia is a powder. I like them both. Pearl is like a timeless illuminator. Like it's pretty on everybody. Georgia's a little more glam. Like I'm gonna need to blend her in because she's got a lot of power to her punch.
Yeah, I can tell a little difference on here, so I like that. I can see by looking in the mirror at my cheeks. This one feels more sunken, lower, fuller, and this definitely does have lift. So I can definitely see the difference there.
And I would encourage you to take a picture and like put it beside your old routine or your no makeup face, because that's how you will become an expert at contouring the shape of your face. And I really like indigo in your brows.
Thank you. I do too. I like indigo better than in general, I think, than I like Astoria for me.
You have warm undertones and indigo is warm, and Astoria is cool, so that might be why you're drawn to it.
Okay.
You look beautiful.
You look beautiful. Thank you so much.
How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel a little thrown off. Like I want to like go shove my face in front of my regular mirror and I think tweak this a little bit.
Yeah.
This is like a different setting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've never done this before and the lighting feels off, so I feel a little thrown off. But when I look in my compact, I love it. Like I definitely can tell on Wednesdays definitely brightened the inside. I never would have put all that on my eye before, but I like it. It looks good.
Okay. Well, I can't wait to see the after picture. Thank you for getting
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Great day.
Okay, you too.
Bye.